Hey y'all, welcome to Nat Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a weekly read for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever is listening. Please like, share, subscribe if the reading does resonate. It may or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. A link to the website is down in the description. Libra, you look like you got an attitude, a bad attitude. But it mainly feels like it's because people keep rushing you. Rushing. It's like people keep rushing you to do something or do things that you don't want to do. Or you potentially were cheating, being shady, being disloyal, being a fake friend, being real phony, and refuse to admit how fake you are. You know, it's almost as if like you're trying to sweep everything under the rug instead of addressing, like I said, the bullshit that you really have been on. Especially if you are ruining other people's reputations or doing things to try to make other people look bad, or ruining personal friendships and relationships, all because you're meddling in business that you don't have no business in. You know what I mean? Feels like you may be attached to a Pisces who is messy as fuck. Y'all both look messy as fuck. Y'all both look nosy. Y'all both look shady. Y'all both look like y'all are in the same miserable ass boats together. And it's coming across to me as if y'all may be losing your jobs at the same time as well, or whatever is going on here. Your friendship or relationship may fall apart because of the damage that you did to another or others' relationships on any level, work, family, friend, or romantic. So I honestly think you ruining other people's reputations, you trying to talk shit about your own family, friends, and associates is starting to really backfire in your life, because it's coming across to me as if your social circle may be dwindling, or something is happening to where God is like addressing you instead of the people that you've been dealing with. You know what I mean? It's like you may have thought, like, say, if just metaphorically, you went and punched somebody in the face and they didn't hit you back, right? So it's like, oh yeah, you got one off, right? God is coming back to do much more than punch you in the fucking face, and you better recognize it. Because again, I always explain to people, everybody thinks God is all love, peace, and hair grease, but God is a wrathful energy as well, and God rights wrongs. Okay, God balances the scales back out, and Libra scales are in balance, and because Libra scales are imbalanced, they're imbalancing other people's scales, fucking up other people's lives, other people's futures, other people's well-being, other people's health, even, especially mentally. You know, it's almost as if like whatever is going on here with Libra, it just seems to me as if like you can't let go of the past, or let go of something from your past, possibly a relationship that you used to have. But it feels like a fling, like a sexual relationship, or maybe a one night stand, or something that took place that you're afraid that others are going to find out that you were a part of or participated in. Especially if orgies, or again, cheating or sexcapades, because it's like somebody who's sleeping with like a delivery person. Like, I don't know how that's going to resonate. Like, this person drops off packages, or this person is like, I heard the mailman, or like something like that. Like, they do something to where it's like shipping, handling, shipping and receiving, deliveries. You know what I mean? Something like that is, and I heard Roosevelt, Sefelt, something like that. It's like this energy is sleeping with somebody that delivers things to them, or this energy is like a delivery driver or something like that. But they look like they're getting like, they're doing things they shouldn't be doing. Okay. And it feels like they're afraid that other people are going to find out that that's what they've been doing. You know, especially if this person has been having unprotected sex with somebody, and now they have to explain to a party that they had unprotected sex with somebody, or it's something in this situation to where it feels like, you know, this energy was again cheating or being shady or being disloyal and has never explained themselves, or they made up a whole bunch of shit to ruin somebody's relationship to make it seem like this person was shady or disloyal or cheating on them. Okay, so Mika, Mike, Mega, Mecca, Megan, anything like that, Jamaica, Jim, anything like that, and Timmy or Tammy feels like a factor in this equation. These are slimy ass energies. It's coming across to me as if these people seem like they knew that they could slither their way into your life, because they know that you're insecure. They know that you were either in a position with somebody that you didn't really know, or this situation is like these people didn't really know each other, or these people, like, this person thought like, oh, I've known them longer than you, so I know more about them, I know their history, we go way back. But in reality, they don't know shit about this person or these people. They don't know nothing about this person or these people or their history. So it's coming across to me as if they feel bad now because they were making assumptions about somebody, and they were stating them as if they were facts. and now it's coming across. I heard defacts. So like job and family services, what do you like? I don't know. I guess some people just call it like the welfare office. What else? Children's services, this type of stuff. These agencies that control others' lives feel like really big factors in some type of way. But it feels like there's research being done, and this research that's being done seems like it is opening an investigation, especially an investigation on reporting, stalking, harassment, this type of stuff. It feels like there's an apology that's going to be in order, especially if auto pallets, police, pallets, anything like that is a factor in this equation. These people have been stalking somebody, watching somebody, surveilling somebody, and I heard Tails. That feels like it's somebody's name. Teo or Tails feels like a really big factor in this equation. And Tails and Tamika feel like really big factors in this equation, and a name that starts with the letter A as well. AV, and then I keep hearing Avin and Avina, Avina, and then I heard a vegan. Are you vegan? I keep hearing that. So whatever is going on here, somebody seems like they're kind of like trying to get to know somebody because they've been sent to them. They're asking them all of these questions because they are a fucking investigator, or because they're trying to get information to report back to somebody else. You know, they're spying on this person, especially again, Avina, Avi. Yeah, these people seem like they're all about to go to jail together or lose their jobs together, you know, and it honestly feels like they feel wrong or feel like this is wrong, but this is the same shit that they've been doing to somebody else. You know, it's almost like they've been kind of putting somebody in a position to where their life would have crumbled right before their fucking eyes. And they only did this because their feelings were hurt. You know, it seems like not even because their own feelings were hurt, because their family, friends, and associates' feelings are hurt. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they're trying to like take up for their family or their friend or for somebody else. And it's like, was it really worth it? You know what I mean? Like, you over here trying to fight somebody else's battles, and you're ruining somebody else's life because you're trying to fight somebody else's battles, or battles that you shouldn't even be a part of. Like, you shouldn't even be talking to this person, talking to these people, fucking with this person, fucking with these people. But now you fucked up their relationship and their life and their future, all because you were talking to them, and all because you were jealous and hating. Flat out. Pika, peaky, piggy, peak, pig, anything like that. Pink. This energy is a hater. Like, you're talking to them because you're on some hater shit. You were spreading these rumors or saying all of this little slick ass shit trying to make this person jealous. And now look at the domino effect that you have had in this person's life or in this situation. Now everybody's involved. Now it's an entire family here. You get what I'm saying? Instead of it being just like a couple or just like a few people, it's like everybody now. And I heard everybody knows. Right. And I heard that's your favorite color. That's her favorite color. And then I heard autumn. Audie, something like that. Addy. Feels like somebody who's talking to somebody's family member or friend when they should be going to seek counseling. You know what I mean? It's almost like somebody was taking the advice of possibly a maternal figure. But this maternal figure seems like they're only after money and only after being the center of attention in this person's life. They want to be the center of attention in this person's life. This is some Freudian shit, and I keep saying that. Like, these mothers, like, and it's not just a black thing, y'all, because I see here a lot of people say, oh, black mothers. No, I've dated Hispanic men, and their mothers are like that too. Like, they are so possessive and controlling of their sons. And it's not because of the woman or who he's dating or anything like that. They just start seeing these women as threats, especially when you know how to cook, especially when that man don't need her anymore. You get what I'm saying? And it's like it's not even a fact of the mom being single or married or taken or whatever. Like, they just be bitter. They just be bitter because they know that you fucking the shit out they son. Like, on some real ass shit. Like, they be bitter as fuck. Like, move on with your life, lady. You feel me? Like, once you get old and you can't do shit no more, I'm gonna be the one handling Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be the one keeping this legacy living on. The fuck? You feel me? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just something like that here. Like, and it's just one of them situations to where it's like, who's gonna keep your legacy on? Who's gonna keep your legacy going? Who's gonna be here for your child or your children if you don't let them be with nobody? If you don't like nobody that they're in a relationship with? Like, this person Your approval is not necessary. You don't have to approve or deny of who your child or children is dating or what they're doing. And it's like there's too much control here. Somebody is trying to be too controlling because they want to control every aspect of their child or children's lives. And at this point, it's becoming disgusting because they're using malice to be able to get this control. They're using very malicious, demonic energy, possibly demonic forces, spell work, to be able to control or gain control of someone's child or children. And this shit is seen. I don't think these people realize that the angels and demons, the spiritual warfare, is not anything that we are oblivious to at this point. And as we move into the age of Aquarius, everyone's veils are thinning. So everyone is waking up in some type of way, and we can see the demons for exactly who they are. We can see the negative energy for exactly what it is. And we can see the positive energy, the angels, the light energy for exactly what it is. So it's kind of like no matter what you say, people can read your energy. No matter what you get what I'm saying? No matter who you try to present yourself to be, your energy is seen, it's felt, and your drama. Like whatever is going on here, this is drama. It's nothing but drama. Or this person is drama, but it's coming up Libra, straight Libra and Pisces, like messy as fuck, messy as fuck. So it looks like Libra, you may be going to jail, or you may be putting someone in jail and will regret that you've done this, because it's almost as if like you did this all because you weren't getting the attention that you wanted. And now it feels like you kind of are in a space to where you may have to testify against your own child or children. You know what I mean? Or in a position to where you're putting your own child or children in the system. And it's coming across to me as if there's something very wrong, very immoral, very unethical, very, illegal about what is taking place here. Especially if the color orange is a really big factor. It feels like the solar plexus and an imbalance in the solar plexus chakra is a factor. Somebody seems like they're happy and another wants to be happy. So it's almost like they're pretending to be that instead of just actually manifesting happiness. But in the process, they're stealing other people's joy, trying to get happy, trying to be happy. You get what I'm saying? So it's, y'all, I'm sick of this shit. Like, these bitches want our kids. They want our happiness. They want the joy that we have, that inner child that we can still live through, that they've lost a long time ago. And it's like we found that and we're living through that, and it makes life look fun. It makes life look more exciting. But it's not that we're doing anything different than anyone else. We still have the same type of lives as everyone else. It's just a matter of us enjoying it, being able to enjoy it, not making life miserable. You feel me? It's mind over matter. And it feels like somebody is miserable as fuck. They're always around miserable ass people who talk negatively all the time, and they're manifesting the same miserable ass realities. Like, Libra, get your shit together. Get your shit together, because it looks like you may be going to jail very soon, especially if you were doing fraud or committing crime in somebody's name, because it seems like you were stealing. You look like a thief, or whoever this is that you're tied to, they look like a thief, but it feels like a possible, I keep hearing Danica, Danny, Denny, Denny, Dane, Ding, Dawn. Anything like that. This energy seems like they're mad as fuck, but it's like God is going to handle you, or shit, the devil going to handle you, because you don't have nothing to pay the devil. It's like you've been playing the devil's games, and the devil is coming back to collect with interest from you and this fucking Pisces, possible Scorpio, Leo. And it feels like it's you don't want to play with the devil anymore. But the devil is like, okay then, bet. Okay. But you think the devil just going to let you slide? It's like you used, say for instance, like what you call it, like I explain to people, like when you use spell work and rituals and do like use Satanism period to like manifest, like it's like using a spiritual credit card. So you can get what you want right now, you can get what you want, you can get this instant gratification, but you got to pay later down the line with interest, right? So it feels like it's one of those things where Satan is coming back like, hey, it's time to make this payment, and you don't have nothing to pay Satan. And Satan is like, okay, so what you gonna do? You feel me? Because you can either, it's like you have to continue to commit sins to pay off this debt to Satan. So keep sinning, you keep sinning, you keep sinning. You're putting yourself in more and more karma, right? And digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper into debt with Satan, right? Because if you don't, y'all get what I'm saying. And now it looks like this energy is kind of looking up, right? Their eyes were watching God, looking to the Most High, but God has turned their back on these people or on this person in this situation. Feels like God has turned their back on 3 people specifically, especially a pair of siblings in this equation. But it feels like it's mainly because of them trying to kind of like turn their back on God or do godless things to somebody that was really following their purpose, following their path, or enlightened, you know? Like whatever you did, you did something to fuck up somebody's mental health or to stop their life from being able to move forward or progress, or stopping them from being able to follow their God-given path, preventing them or putting obstacles on their holy path. And because of that, it's like God is making you pay, and also the devil is coming to collect at the same time. So I really think you may want to watch yourself, Libra, because it feels like the devil is coming back with a vengeance, especially if the head or headaches or hair is a factor in this equation. Hairy, herring, heron, anything like that may be a factor. Herring. Yeah, Libra, you've been jealous. You've been really, really jealous. You've been really hateful. And it honestly feels like you've been mean to somebody who's not working, or mean to somebody who does not make as much money as you, or mean to people who do not make as much money as you. It's almost like you look down on people who are like struggling, or look down on people who are just like in their day-to-day grind, or like when people don't have themselves all the way together, it's like you look at them like, ugh, look at you. You feel me? It's almost like looking down at the homeless while still trying to act like a good Samaritan. So you're out here feeding the homeless, but you really look down on these people that you're acting like you're trying to help. You feel me? You volunteering at these fucking pantries and shit, but you look down on these people that you're passing this food out to. You get what I'm saying? That's what's happening here. And that's the reality check that these motherfuckers need to get. You feel me? Like you sitting and talking shit about the motherfucker on the corner shaking a cup, but that's one of them same people that be coming to the pantry when you go to volunteer. Flat out. Quit fucking playing, you clown ass bitches. Like I be sick of this shit, because motherfuckers be thinking that because they leveled up, or because they moved to the suburbs, or because, you feel me, they done made some type of career shift, like that means that they get to shit on the people that come from where they come from, or they get to shit on, you know, their past, or forget where they came from. And we don't ever forget where we come from. We elevate. We don't have to stay in that energy at all, but we don't forget where we come from, and we don't act fucking funny to the people who are still in the places and spaces that we left. You feel me? But that's what this is. It's this bougie ass energy. It's like you was just on a fucking bus, and now you got a car. You trying to shit and stun on people? Flat out. Flat out. So God is coming in to collect, and the devil is coming in to collect. Flat out. It's like you going to be making collect calls, or whoever this is, because of this shit. Like you talking shit about somebody, and you stole somebody's identity in the process. It's like, why did you do this? You're stealing people's identities, and it feels like one of your exes and their peers, their family, friends, and associates. So you, and I keep hearing a Danica, Dominique, Demiga, anything like that may be a really big factor here. These energies seem like they're about to get told on, especially if there's like, I heard Satel, something like that. Like this, get the fuck on. I heard something about a brain aneurysm. So something may have happened. And these people may be fighting after somebody's death, or fighting over money, fighting over like an estate, a will, or fighting, you know, around this person. And it's like, or fighting amongst each other. And it's like, but what about the bigger picture? You feel me? Y'all all scrapping amongst each other, but what about the person that y'all actually hurt in this equation? What about the people that actually fucking matter, the person in this equation? You feel me? They're distracting you with all this fighting and drama because they don't want you to prioritize yourself or your fucking family. Period. Quit arguing.